Hello and welcome back to Nearly Nerds. Today you've still got me and Collection Corner. I'm of course James, but today is a little bit different. I want to give you guys a bit of a telling off. Not you guys specifically, but there are people out there who are doing very silly things with Evolving Skies. Now, before I do start, let me give you guys a rundown on the competition, the giveaway that we are doing. So if you are within the first 500 subscribers, you'll be given a chance to win Shining Pearl. Now, if you are within the second 500 and the first 500, when we hit 1,000, you'll be given another opportunity to win Brilliant Diamond. Now, every 500 subscribers that we hit from 1,000, we will chuck in another game, and it works basically as first come first served in terms of tickets. So if you are within the first 500 and we hit another increment of 500, every time we hit 500 you have another entry into winning one of these games basically. So be one of the first 500, be one of the first 1,000, whatever it takes to get yourselves as many chances to win one of these games as possible. But I'm hugely excited for the games. They look really cool. They've added some additions to the Sinnoh region that I think just looks awesome. I will be streaming them when they do come out. So it kind of works in two ways. I want you guys to subscribe to help yourselves win, but I also want you guys to be excited about the streaming of these games and be excited about how these games are going to look when they do come out. So good luck with that, but let me start today's video. Now, when it comes to Evolving Skies, we are all aware that it is a beautiful set. It's stunning. There's some absolutely ravingly good cards. You've got the Noivern, the Rayquaza, all of these cards I'm a big fan of. However, people are going crazy. People are going mental. My words today are calm your tits. Calm your man boobs. Calm your chest. Whatever you need to do, calm down. Because this set's beautiful. I fully agree with you. However, on the first day of pre-release, we saw a Rayquaza card sell for £1,600. Now, it isn't just any Rayquaza card, it is the Rayquaza alternate art. However, that is a stupid amount of money to be spending on one card that is brand new. Now, if you look at older cards, you could get a Gold Star Rayquaza for about £2,000. What the hell are you doing buying an alternate art when it's literally not even out yet properly? Give it a week. Well, I say give it a week. Give it 2 weeks from then, a week from now, this set will be released on Friday. These cards will be far more available after Friday. The prices on these cards right now are a bit silly. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all up for paying about £200 for an ungraded card. That is probably my limit. I know that the Rainbow Pikachu and the Shining Charizard from other sets, they sell for about £300. Ungraded, that is a silly amount of money to be spending on a Pokemon card. Now, if you look at graded cards, they hold their value, and I fully understand why. They're graded, they're either pristine or they are in their condition that they are in, but that price is set. For some reason, people are out there spending astronomical amounts of money on cards that are ungraded. These cards could be dinged, these cards could have terrible centering, they could have whitening. You don't know this until it's in your hands, and you've just paid £1,600 for a card that you don't know how it's going to turn out. Now, I understand that a day later we had one sell for about £700, and then a day later they went down to about £500. You can find these cards for around £500 now, possibly even less, with some people who are just looking for a quick sale. That to me is a little bit more okay, but calm down, guys. What are you doing spending this much money on cards that are ungraded? Just give it a week. That's all it is. Give it 1 week and we will see a decline in the prices of these cards. We've got plenty of cards to choose from that are beautiful cards. You've got various V alternate arts when it comes to the Eeveelutions. You've also got the VMAX alternate arts when it comes to most of the Eeveelutions. We'll get to that in a sec. You've got the Dragonite V. You've got the Rayquaza V alternate art. You've got the Rayquaza VMAX alternate art. There's loads of alternate arts in this set. Give it a week. They'll all be out. They'll all be available. They'll all come to a bit more of a normal price. That's all you need to do. Calm down for just 1 week. Friday, it's not even a week. It's 4 days from now. So that's all you need to do. Calm down and we will see the prices reduce. But that's not my only message. I need you guys to, as a community, refuse these prices. If we are the demand, if we are the audience that these cards are for, we as the audience need to take a stand and only be willing to pay what these cards are worth. The issue is, if there's a load of us who are willing to spend £500-600 on a card that's ungraded and is from a newer set, then that's going to be the price. But if we all just say, no, bugger off, I'm not spending that much money, genuinely, along the lines, we will find a price plateau and become far more reachable for the collectors who aren't making mega bucks. Me, for example, I'm poor as shit. I can't afford to spend £500-600 on a Pokemon card, especially when it's not graded. So this is where I'm trying to get through to some people is, as a community, we need to be more sensible, we need to be more forward thinking, and as a group, we can control how this market looks. I spoke about it a little bit with the PSA video, how PSA kind of have the control of their market. We can have control of the market as a whole if we work together and don't spend astronomical amounts of money on cards that aren't worth astronomical amounts of money. And we just sort of take a deep breath, take a slight moment to just go, you know what? They're nice, they're wicked, but I'm going to give it a month, or I'm going to give it 2 months. These cards are going to be around for the next 2, 3, 4 years. These will be in rotation for a good few years now. These cards do have an imminent time run, so they will be printed hard for the next 2 or 3, 4 months. But after that, these will still be in rotation. This set is clearly too big and too good to just disappear out as soon as the next set comes. Celebrations is also going to be very similar to this set, but Celebrations is a whole nother ball game, which we will get into in another video. But Evolving Skies is here. It comes out fully in a week. In 2 weeks' time is when we'll really understand what this set is worth. We don't know that yet. The numbers haven't come through. We haven't got enough information. We don't know what this card set is going to be worth when it is fully released and it is fully available, because the pull rates might be insane. My luck on the weekend, I pulled 3 alternate arts. That is insane. So these cards might come with good pulls. It might be an easy pull rate. Unlike Chilling Reign, which gave us ridiculous pulls, but then those cards aren't selling for this stupid amount of money. This is what I'm trying to figure out, is where do we draw the line and how do we work together as a community to make this all just a bit more reachable for everyone. There's kids in the world who are never going to pay £500-600 for a card. Their mum and dads are never going to let them pay that much money. So as a community, we need to get it to a point where little Timmy down the road can afford a Rayquaza, full art, alternate art, whatever. That's what I want. That's what I think the world should strive for with the Pokemon world, is togetherness. Anyone who's a genuine collector deserves an opportunity to have their hands on these cards. But we can't be spending pathetic amounts of money on Pokemon cards and making the market just oversaturated and far too expensive. So that's my 2 cents. I'm going to leave you guys with it. I do want to kind of talk about the Espeon that we all can see is missing. We don't know where it is. Now, the Japanese Espeon VMAX, that was put into a special set for the Eevee Heroes. We haven't seen it. We have got the Espeon V alternate art, that we do have, but the Espeon VMAX alternate art just doesn't exist for English yet. Now, we're not 100% sure what's going to happen with it. We may get it in its own set. There is obviously debate of whether or not the Flareon, Jolteon and Vaporeon cards are going to also have their own set, because their VMAX alternate arts don't exist in English either. So the assumption is they will have their own set or multiple sets. Now, we do have the Eevee tins coming out, the Vaporeon, Flareon and Jolteon tins, but those tins don't hint towards any alternate arts. It just looks like it's the regular V art. So it's a bit of a different one, bit of a weird one. We're not sure at all what's going on with the Espeon. Hopefully the Espeon is going to be announced soon. We're going to figure out what's going on with it. If you guys hear anything, remember to tell me. And if I hear anything, I will tell you, because this is what this is. We're friends. We are working together to figure out how this community works every day. Because in all honesty, I'm still learning, and I'd still like to know where the fuck that Espeon card is, because it's beautiful and I want it. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys on Wednesday when we open some more cards. I don't know what we're going to open. I tell you what, actually, while you're here and while you can see what I have, I've got many options that we can open. So I've got the Venusaur and Blastoise VMAX boxes. I've got these two Galarian Legends tins. I've got two of these, the Venusaur and Celebi and the Snorlax and Eevee. I've also got the Meowth VMAX box. I've got Hidden Fates. I've got a Mimikyu pin set. Whatever you guys want to see me open, put it in the comments. And on Wednesday, I'll open it. Simple as. That's what I'll do. And if you really beg me, I might even open the last unopened Evolving Skies pre-release. Because after the luck we had on the weekend, I kind of want to get into it. So, calm down. Have a wicked week. Remember that the set gets released on Friday. So, give it till at least 2 weeks after the release to really get an understanding of what this set is going to sit like. And then we can all, as a community, bask over the glory that is Evolving Skies. So, see you next time. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a wonderful week, and you are all beautiful souls in my eyes. Have a good night.
If you enjoyed that video, why not subscribe?
If you enjoyed that video, why not subscribe? It'll help me and Natty continue to do the work that we're doing, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Thanks!